this also brings this into
Oh,
question.
good question. I'm into this question.
So, because I think every new champion from WrestleMania is no longer champion besides Cody. I think. Yeah, I think everybody
Yeah,
who was crowned at Mania is no longer champion besides
no longer
Cody.
champion.
So, which we all knew that was probably going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not. Come on.
Yeah. So people have been sitting here and reflecting on his 4-month reign, and I think that some people are being a little bit dramatic, honestly, trying to say that it's
Absolutely.
been bad. It's not been bad. It's just going
No.
to be different than what we had seen for the last 3.5, 4 years from Roman Reigns, which is why I find it so ironic, because most people were complaining about how Roman was as a champion, especially over the last
Right.
year and a half, 2 years. And then the fact that they're mad that Cody is on every SmackDown, he's been on every PLE, he's defended his title every single time, and they're saying like it's been boring. He has all of his matches. I'm not saying they're 5 stars, but they've all been great. All of them have been great.
I mean,
And
all right.
um
So,
yeah, they're not 5 stars, but
5 stars.
like
I fucking I'm Dave Meltzer.
so I think that we need to kind of like pick and choose what we're going to get upset about, because it's like you knew that Cody was going to, after he won the title, you knew Roman was leaving. So it wasn't like we were going to have an instant feud between them. And you knew that his first, I would say, even few weeks as champion were going to be more about it being like, oh my God, Cody Rhodes is finally champion. We knew that.
Yes.
But after that, we've seen bangers with AJ Styles. He had a good match with Solo. Didn't he have a match with Logan Paul? Like, come on, guys. Like,
Yeah.
these
We
are these were all great matches. He's been there every single week at every single PLE. The only thing
mhm.
that I could complain about, which brings back to the Kevin Owens thing, is just that I wish it was a more of a feud. But if it's going to be going in a different direction because of his involvement in the bloodline or whatever is coming, it makes more sense. I just hope that
Mhm.
whatever they're planning for after Kevin Owens, if it's not with the bloodline or whatever it is, that they need to have him be in like a legitimate feud, because I think we need to have like more interest levels in that title, which we know that it's not going to be Randy, or at least it shouldn't be, because Randy's going to go against Gunther, so he shouldn't come back to SmackDown and then immediately get a championship title.
It doesn't make, no,
Like
no.
that doesn't make sense. But yeah, I think that people are kind of downplaying how good his run has been, and I think it's
They're really,
because
that's a good
I
way to put
I
it.
really think that they're comparing it too much to Roman's, and they're not the same
Not the same. They're
at all.
so not the same. They're downplaying it so much because this sounds really nonsensical, but hear me out. They're downplaying it because he's been on TV too much. Okay, that sounds
Which,
crazy, but
yeah,
because Roman was 4 years, he showed up when he wanted. You're just accustomed to the champion shows up when he wants, and now that you got your taste of Cody Rhodes, he's done everything you think he can do within this title run. Like, all right, he put up a banger with Styles. Even Logan Paul's match, those guys had an incredible match. Wow, but then you're not thinking about, all right, he needs a long run. Like he needs a John Cena type run. His first one when he was drafted to Raw that blended over into WrestleMania 22 and then 23. Like you need that again because Cody is that guy for this era that is going to be your face.
hmm
The whole point of the belt, breaking the fourth wall here, whatever, but the whole point is to have the belt on the guy that you want to put out there to bring fans into your product. And it just Cody Rhodes does that
yeah.
instantly. He doesn't need to lose the title because if he's going to lose the title, it should be for something bigger. There's nothing bigger than Cody Rhodes as champion completing different challenges. You know what I mean? Like completing different, tasks on the job that he has to do. Like we could do so much still, and it's only been 4 months. We have to remember it's only been 4 months.
And if we're really looking at it, who are the top heels on SmackDown? The Bloodline. Beyond
Yeah.
that, then who? That would be in the championship picture.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like nobody. So it's like he's in a tough situation because they're on SmackDown. They don't really have like a comparable heel to his babyface. So
Yeah.
it's like now that Roman is obviously on a different path, it's like, okay, now what? You know, there's people
Mhm.
would complain if they just threw Grayson Waller to him or something, you know, like so
That's such a good point.
yeah,
That's a
it's like
very good point.
people just need to embrace where they're at right now and like as you say, stop being fickle. Like that's just what it is.
Pickle
You're
pickles.
really nitpicky over stuff like this where it's like you wanted Roman not to be champion, then he's not champion, then you're mad that it was Cody that's champion, then you're mad that he's on TV every week and you're mad that he's not having this feud or that feud or blah 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 blah. And it's like this is why when people talk about wrestling, they are like, okay, you can't listen to the fans all the time. You really
You
can't.
can't.
Like WWE cannot sit online and see what fans are saying that they want because 90% of the time they want it until they get it, and then when they get it, they don't want it. You know?
A
So it's like,
toddler.
yeah,
They're children. You're all
yeah,
whether you actually are children or you're just a parent of the kids you're bringing to the event, you're all just children.
yeah.
When you get what you want, you finally don't want anymore because you realize, oh, it wasn't good. Like
Well, it's
you're all
like
children.
they like the chase and then they don't
Everyone
like it.
loves a cheese. Everyone
Yes,
loves a good
and then
cheese.
they don't
Oh,
like it when they actually get it. So that's what it feels like. This could be a situation for some people. Not me, because I'm fine with his title run. Like I
what? You fine
yeah.
with it? I'm
But
shocked.
but that's the thing too. It's like when I don't care what anybody says. Shout out to the people that get mad about that. But people saying that Roman is like a really good wrestler or that he is somehow a better wrestler than Cody Rhodes, you're a liar. And you know that you're a liar.
I think okay.
I'm not saying that he's a bad wrestler, but he's not
That's
better
what I
than
was asking.
Cody.
Good.
That's what I'm
Fair.
saying. He's not
Fair.
bad. But when we think
Fair.
about wrestling matches, there are not that many that you could pick out of Roman's title run and say that they were like incredible, memorable, whatever,
Match to
if they
match.
were
Yeah.
just wrestling matches. Because someone's going to come after me and say, well, the Brock Lesnar, yeah, he had a fucking tractor. I'm not
That was
talking about
so
that.
cool.
You know what I'm
That was
saying?
so
But like,
cool.
Cody versus AJ Styles, bangers. Did that involve anything? No. You know, I mean, they had the one, what was it, a no DQ or last man standing, whatever. But
I
even
quit.
then,
It was an I
that was
quit.
that was a weird match. But like,
Very weird ending.
but
Very intrigued by the ending.
yeah. So I don't know. I think that people, that's what I'm saying is like people would be fine with that. And then they get really good, like technically good wrestling matches from Cody and they're complaining. It's like, what?